So I have no idea how long this is going to be able to last because I do have the 3 at home. But I thought I'd just do kind of a midday yoga kind of crunch, and I just need it. Even if you're not actually there, I kind of pretend you're there and I talk to you. Oh, thanks, Henry, for the water. So let's get started. Let's inhale and exhale. Inhale, closing the eyes, and exhale. On an inhale, lifting your arms up overhead. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back up. Exhale to the left. And inhale back up. Exhale forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between your hand. The back knee comes down. Inhale up into a low lunge. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Twist over to the right. Inhaling here. And exhaling, bring the arms back up overhead. Palms down around that right leg as you straighten the right leg. Inhaling here. Exhale, bending the right knee. Tucking the back toes under. Coming back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, left leg comes up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Big circles in one direction. And then bring the left foot between the hands. The back knee comes down as you come up into a low lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the heart center, twisting over to the left. Arms come back up overhead, straightening the left leg. Coming into a hamstring stretch. And bending the left knee, coming back into a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bend the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking into your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as the arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, folding forward, getting into our sun salutations. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back to a chaturanga in any way you want. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, back heel comes down, coming into a warrior one. Exhaling, hands to the base of the spine, taking a back bend on inhale. Exhale, folding to the inside of the right knee. Inhale as the arms come back up overhead. Exhale, palms come down, coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. And exhale the left foot between the hands, coming into a warrior one. Inhaling as you bring your hands to your base of your spine. And exhale, folding to the inside of the left knee. Inhaling here. And then exhaling, slowly coming up, planting the palms down, coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale the upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bend the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, hopping or walking, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as the arms come all the way up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jumping back to a chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, the right foot between the hand. Coming into your high lunge here. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Twisting to the right. Maybe opening up those arms, maybe coming into a bind, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhale, the arms come back up overhead. Hands come to heart center, coming into your warrior three. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down for a standing split. Try to bring your nose to your knee. On an inhale, left hand to the left hip, twisting and opening to the left. Exhaling here. Bending the left knee, maybe taking a bind. Maybe coming into a double bind as you bring your right hand to your heart center. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Opening up those arms once again. Left palm comes down. Inhale, maybe bring your hands back to heart center. Exhale, back to a high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, straightening the right leg, coming into triangle pose. Inhale as you bend your right knee. And exhale, palms come around the right foot, coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhaling back up. Exhale, left knee to nose. And inhaling back up. Exhale, left foot between the hand, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twisting and opening to the left. Maybe opening up those arms and taking a bind. Gazing over the left shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming back up to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming forward into your warrior three. Inhaling here. Exhale, the palms come down. Coming into a standing split. Inhale to bring your right hand to your right hip. Twisting and opening to the right. Maybe bending that right knee, taking a bind. Maybe bring your hand to your heart center. And opening back up. The palm comes back down to a standing split. Inhale as you bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, coming back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into Trikonasana, gazing at the right fingertips. Inhaling here. And exhale, planting the palm, coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow, maybe taking the arm balance, Ekapada Kundinasana. Maybe the chin comes down. Coming back to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, palms come to the heart center, coming back into your warrior three. Inhaling here, exhale, palms come down into a standing split. Ruby, can you leave that there? Inhale as you bring your left hand to your left hip. Exhale, opening to the left. Inhaling here. Exhale, the left palm comes down. On an inhale, the right hand to the right hip, opening to the right arm. Exhale. The right palm comes down, back to a standing split. Inhale as your hands into heart center. Exhale, back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale to your warrior two. On an inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, maybe taking the bind, gazing over the left shoulder. Looking down at your right foot, maybe walking your left foot in to meet the right. So you slowly stand up, maybe coming into your bird of paradise. Bending the right knee again, coming back to your extended side angle, opening up the arms, straightening the right leg, coming into Trikonasana. Inhaling here. Exhale, left palm comes down, squaring off the hips for pyramid pose. Bending the right knee and coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Both legs meet in upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up, that's jacks. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, maybe taking the arm balance. Maybe the chin comes down. And meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands come to heart center, coming into your warrior three. Inhaling here, exhale, palms come down. Inhale, the right hand comes to the right hip, opening to the right. Exhaling here. Inhaling for one more breath. Exhale, palm comes down. Inhale as the left hand comes to the left hip, opening to the left. And exhaling down. And inhale as your hands come back to heart center. Exhale, back to a high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle, taking the bind, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe walking the right foot in to meet the left. All the weight comes in the right leg as you slowly rise up. Staying here, maybe straightening that left leg out to the side. And bending the left knee, slowly coming down how you came into it. The right leg comes back, opening up your arms into extended side angle. Straightening the left leg, coming into your triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right palm comes down, squaring off your hip into your pyramid. And inhaling here. And exhaling. On an inhale, bending the left knee. Coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Both legs meet in upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling here and exhaling. On an inhale, the palms come down, the forearms come down to the mat, so coming into the dolphin. Either staying in dolphin pose, playing with dolphin push-ups, coming into plank, form plank, exhale back to a dolphin. Or playing with your forearm stand, kicking three legs up on one side, and maybe returning them on the other side. Wherever you are today, just inhaling here, and exhaling. Inhaling here, and exhaling. And holding for a couple more breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Again, inhaling through the nose. And out through the mouth. And slowly coming down into a child's pose wherever you are. And inhale, walking your hands over to the right. Exhaling here. Inhale as you walk them over to the left. And exhaling here. Walking your hands straight out in front of you. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming into a tabletop position, taking a couple of cat-cows to reset. Inhale, looking up for a cow. Exhale, looking down for a cat. Inhale as you look up. And exhale down. Coming back to a neutral spine, tucking the back toes under, coming back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as you come forward into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. No, sweetheart. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right knee to the right elbow. Over to the left elbow. Back to the right elbow. Over to the left. back to the right, over to the left, and back to the right. Holding it here for one more breath, and then bringing the right leg straight back behind you, inhaling here. Exhale the right foot between the hand, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling as the left arm goes underneath the right, elbows away from the chest, taking a back bend, then coming through into a warrior three with eagle arms. Slowly rising up as the left leg goes over the right. And maybe bending forward, inhaling here, and exhaling. The left leg comes back behind you, back to a warrior three. The arms come to your heart center, hugging your left knee into your chest on an inhale. Exhale, maybe taking the left peace fingers around the left big toe, and maybe straightening that leg out in front of you. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe that leg comes out to the side. Holding for a couple of breaths here, feeling the deep stretch in your hamstring. Mine's incredibly tight today. Left foot comes back to the center. Right arm to the outside of the left foot or the left knee. Opening to the left. Arms come back overhead. And then coming back to a warrior three on an inhale. And exhaling back to a high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to your warrior two. On an inhale, reversing the warrior. And exhale into extended side angle. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling hands down. Right leg comes to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank, maybe taking the chin stand. Coming back to a chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. On an inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Over to the right. And back to the left. And then over to the right. Then back to the left. And over to the right. And back to the left. And holding here, engaging the core. And then bringing that left foot between your hands. Coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right arm comes underneath the left. Inhaling, taking a back bend. Exhale, coming forward to a warrior three. Inhaling as that right leg comes over the left. Exhale, taking a bow or folding forward. That right leg's gonna come back behind you. Hands come to heart center here. Inhaling as you hug the right knee into the chest. Exhale, right peace fingers around the right big toe, maybe straightening the leg out in front. And then maybe opening out to the side. And the right leg comes back out in front, left hand to the outside of the right foot or the right knee. Twisting and opening to the right. Palms come up overhead, inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming back to a warrior three. And then back to a high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands around the left leg. Left leg comes back to three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to three-legged plank. Taking the chin stand if that's in your practice. Back to a chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Coming forward into a plank pose, preparing for a peacock. So the palms of your hands are going to turn inwards, so towards your feet, so fingers towards the feet. You're going to bring your elbows into your abdomen, and slowly your chin and your legs are going to be off the mat. And then slowly coming back, just playing around with it. Inhaling in plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, coming forward into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down to the mat. Coming to bend your knees, preparing for bow pose. Inhaling as you slowly come up and exhaling here. Maybe you inhale as you rock over to the right or the left, sorry. Exhaling here, feeling a nice shoulder stretch in that left shoulder. Inhaling back up, exhale over to the right. And inhaling back up. Exhale, slowly releasing all the way down to the mat, pressing the hands into the mat as you slowly come back to a child's pose. Coming back into a tabletop position, inhaling into a cow, exhale back to a downward facing dog. Taking a neutralizing flow, you inhale forward to plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale to upward dog, and exhale back to a downward facing dog. Maybe coming into a headstand at this point, so any variation of your choice. Traditional, interlacing your hands, crown of your head, tripod, palms down, head down, or maybe coming into opposite elbow, holding here, forearms down and crown of your head in front of your forearms. So that's the one that I'm gonna take. And feeling all the weight of your body on your head, feeling how light your legs feel. Maybe you're feeling some stretching of the abdominal muscles. Breathing in and out. Maybe using this headstand as a meditative moment. And taking 5 more breaths wherever you are. And last couple of breaths here, inhaling here, and exhaling for 1, and inhaling, and exhaling for 2. Maybe piking your legs, coming back into a chaturanga or forearm plank, inhaling in plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale to upward dog, exhale coming back to a child's pose. Then slowly coming back into a tabletop, inhaling, looking up. Exhale, tucking the toes under, coming back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, taking a neutralizing flow forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, the upward dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as you bend your knees, gaze forward. And exhale, you can try, we've worked on this before, maybe hopping into a crow pose or just hopping your feet towards your hands, just playing around. So if you hop into a crow pose, holding here, slowly releasing the feet down to the mat, we'll all meet in a forward fold. Inhaling as you look up, and exhale, folding back down. Inhale, the arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, meeting back in a chaturanga. Inhaling an upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, the right knee to the left elbow, bringing all the way through. Maybe grabbing the outside of your right leg to come to some version of reverse triangle. I guess it's reverse triangle. Inhaling here and exhaling. You have that foot, releasing the foot down to the mat or the floor, squaring off your hips. Inhaling, you're in a plank, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to a plank. Exhale, back to a 3-legged down dog. Inhale as you bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, flipping the dog. Gazing over that right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling, planting the right palm back down, going into a three-legged dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank. Optional chin balance. Back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between our hands, paralleling your feet to the sidewall. Inhale as you look up, and exhale, folding into your wide-legged forward fold. Planting your palms directly underneath your shoulders. Staying here, maybe coming into your tripod, crown of your head down to the mat. Slowly bringing the legs together. Maybe bringing the soles of your feet together to a diamond, or if it's in your practice, coming into a full lotus. And releasing whatever variation you're in, straddling the legs, engaging the core as you slowly come down. Palms directly underneath your shoulders. Walking your hands over to the right foot and exhaling over that right leg. Inhaling, walking your hands over to the left foot and exhaling your head over the left leg. And slowly again, the palms directly underneath the shoulders. This time we'll come into a different variation of a headstand. So maybe coming into that variation where you straighten your elbows out back, or maybe just coming into traditional Shirshasana. Or if you want to come into that one where you have your Shirshasana and the tripod, and then switching sides, coming into that. I'm going to come into the straightening arms or elbows back behind me. Engaging my core. I'll slowly come up. Slowly coming to a straddle wherever you are. Soles of the feet come down again. Inhaling as you bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, bending the left knee as the right toes come up, working on your adductor muscles, strengthening and stretching. Inhaling back up. Exhale, bending the right knee as the left toes come up. And inhaling back up. Exhale, bending the left knee. Inhaling back up. Exhale, bending the right knee. And inhaling back up. Exhale, forward fold once again. The right palm's gonna come directly underneath your chest as you inhale, bringing the left palm up and exhaling here. And then bringing the left arm down, inhaling the right arm up and exhaling here. The right arm's gonna come down once again. Inhale your hands to your hips as you slowly come up. Soles of the feet in, toes out. Arms come up on an inhale to a star. And exhale as you bend your knees and your arms into a goddess pose. Inhaling as you stretch your chest open. Exhale, rounding your spine, elbows in front. Inhale as you stretch. And exhale, rounding. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, rounding. Bringing the arms again, 90-degree angle by your sides. Maybe trying to bring your heels up this time, balancing on the balls of your feet. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Slowly releasing the heels back down, straightening the legs. Coming back into a warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling hands down. The right leg comes back up. Inhale to a three-legged down dog, a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Both legs meet in upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee and the right elbow, bringing your foot all the way through. You're grabbing the outside of your left foot, coming into a fallen triangle. We're bringing that foot all the way down to the mat. Bringing that right foot down to the mat if it's not there already. Inhaling in plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale back to plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale back to plank. The left leg's gonna come back up to three-legged down dog as we inhale and exhale, flipping the dog. Inhaling here and exhale, planting that palm back down to the mat. Inhaling here and exhale, bringing that left foot through between your hands, coming to a wide-legged forward fold. Inhaling as you look up and exhale, really just sinking into that forward fold. And staying in that wide-legged forward fold. Yeah?
He's not going out to library yet.
In a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, zero back. And exhale, folding forward. Again, you can either stay here or if you're really craving that extra inversion today, coming into another headstand of choice. I'm going to come into traditional Shirshasana, so bringing the crown of my head down to the mat. And then slowly engaging my core, bringing my legs up. Maybe on an inhale, bending my knees, engaging my core as I tuck my knees to the chest. And exhale, bringing them back up. Inhale, engaging the core. And exhale, back up. Inhaling as you engage the core. And exhale, back up. Bringing the legs wide to a straddle position. Engaging the core as you slowly bring those feet down. Palms of the hand again directly underneath your shoulders. This time we're going to walk our hands out front. So turning the left leg out front, you're going to come into a half Hanumanasana where you bend that right knee. And again, straightening the left leg, kind of how we started. Or if you want to come into a full Hanumanasana, try and bring that leg all the way out. Straightening that back leg behind you. If you have a block, maybe sticking a block underneath that left hip. Kind of gives you a nice, perfect elevation. And inhaling here. Exhaling with every inhalation, exhalation, feeling your legs slowly soften. Slowly melting into the pose, feeling the resistance slowly dissolve. Slowly, wherever you are, tucking those right toes under. Palms come down to the mat and coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Don't worry, we'll get to it on the other side. So we're going to inhale, bringing the left leg up. Exhale, left foot through, coming into your warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming to extended side angle. This time you're going to straighten that leg, paralleling feet to the side wall. The right foot's going to come out facing the back of your mat. Slowly you're going to bring your left knee to the mat, either coming into a half Hanumanasana or coming into a full Hanumanasana, straightening that left leg out in front and maybe the right leg out and back. Again, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth, feeling everything just slowly releasing and melting. Again, coming to bring that right foot back in, tucking the left toes under, coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga, both legs meet in upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bringing the left leg up. Exhale, left foot through, paralleling your feet to the side wall. And then bringing your hands, framing that right foot, coming into a pyramid pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, taking off that right leg, coming into a standing split. Inhale as you hug your left knee into your chest. Left foot into the right hip crease, hands to heart center, sinking into that left hip. Staying here, planting. Hey, Jack. So your left foot is in your right hip crease, hands to the heart center. As you slowly bend down, folding, maybe coming into your arm balance. So we're gonna try to come out of this arm balance to a headstand into the other side. So your head comes down, slowly coming up into your tripod.
Oh, no.
Taking the left leg to meet the right
I gotta
foot
get changed into my shirt.
come into the left hip crease, slowly coming down, maybe raising that head up behind, up.
When I gotta get a shirt on.
So get your shirt on, sweetheart.
It's
Hands
so
to your heart center.
Why does Ruby always get
Inhaling as you slowly come up. And coming back into a standing split. Inhaling here. Exhale, bring the right leg back, coming into your pyramid pose. Folding over that left leg. Inhaling here. And exhaling, bending the left knee. Coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Sorry for the stopping and starting. I'm kind of forgetting a little bit where we were, but I'll say that we're in plank pose. So coming into plank, exhaling to chaturanga, inhale to upward dog, and exhaling back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, hopping feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you sit back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, coming into Mahaprasana or crow pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe taking the right leg behind you. Bringing the right leg back, so coming into a one-legged crow. If it's in your practice, something to play around with. Maybe the left leg comes back. And then maybe coming back down to a squat, hands to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming to take a seat on your tushy, coming into a boat pose. Inhaling a boat, exhale, half boat. Inhaling the boat, exhale, half boat. Inhaling back to boat, exhale, half boat. Inhaling back to boat, grabbing the toes, big toes for peace fingers, straightening your legs out to your sides. Inhaling here. And exhaling, bringing your feet together, trying to retain your balance. Maybe releasing those toes again, coming back into a boat. Exhaling a half boat, back to a boat, grabbing again, peace fingers, straightening those legs out. Inhaling here. Exhale, bring the soles of the feet together. Coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. So inhaling as you take a back bend. Exhale, maybe folding over those legs, feeling a deep stretch in your adductors and your groins, which are made up of your adductors, obviously. Slowly coming back up, hugging the right knee into the chest, rocking it from side to side, bringing that right knee over your right elbow, palms by your side, toes together as you push into the mat and coming into your 8-pointed pose I don't have enough room with at the door. You get the idea. Maybe we'll try to do some push-ups here for fun. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale back to plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank, exhale, coming down. Ooh, that was brutal. We don't have to do that again. And coming back into Supta Baddha Konasana. And then the right leg extends, hugging your left knee into your chest, rocking it from back and forth. Bringing your left knee over your left elbow, palms come by your side. So you bring your toes together, your feet on top of each other. Inhale, slowly coming up, legs out to the side. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, sitting back down. And then taking a well-deserved fire log pose. So left shin's parallel to the top of the mat, right shin on top of the left shin. Inhaling as you look up. And exhale, folding over those shins. Maybe walking your arms straight out in front, getting a nice lower back stretch. Slowly walking back up, putting your legs into a lotus position, coming into some final kind of arm work section here. Palms by your side. Inhale as you lift your legs up. Exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale down. So now we did the left foot. So now the left shin's gonna come to the front. Right shin over the left shin. Nope, that's what we did before. Right shin to the top of the mat. Left shin over the right shin this time. Inhale as you take a back bend. And exhale, folding over those legs. Maybe walking your hands out in front. Slowly coming up. And bring your left foot into your inner right thigh. Peace fingers around your right big toe. Inhaling as that left arm comes up. Exhale, leaning over to the right, gazing underneath that left arm. Big stretch in that left side wall. And slowly inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, folding over that right leg. And coming up, switching sides, left foot out, right foot into the inner left thigh. Left peace fingers around the left big toes. You inhale, the right arm comes up. Then exhale, gazing underneath that right shoulder. So we're on, sorry for all these interruptions, this is what happens. Dogs and COVID and children homeschooling and, all right, so peace fingers around your left big toes. You inhale, bring that right arm up and exhale, holding to the left. Looking out underneath that right arm. And inhaling as you bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, folding over that left leg. And slowly coming back up, bringing both legs to the side, so coming into a wide-legged forward fold. So I'll kind of shift the camera a little bit so maybe you can see a little bit better. So the legs are going to be straddled out. You cannot stay here. This might be enough for you today. Or you can slowly walk your arms forward, coming to your forearms. Or maybe you walk your arms forward and your crown of your head comes down to the mat. I always like to grab opposite elbows. Palm straight out in front. Slowly walking yourself back up, coming to lie down on your back. So coming into a figure four, the right leg on top of the left shin, and grabbing hold of left thigh, and grabbing hold of your left shin, bringing your shin into your chest, rocking from side to side. Maybe closing your eyes, calming your breath, relaxing your heart rate. From here, rocking over to your left, knees fall to your left as you look over your right shoulder. And then slowly bringing the legs back, left foot on top of the right thigh, squeezing that right shin into the chest, rocking from side to side. So everyone can see me. Okay? We're going to start off with our stretches. So what do we do first? We start with our hips. So the left leg comes over, right? Looking over to the left. Nice spinal twist here. And it's good that you have all that space around you. That way. Hugging your knees into your chest, coming into a happy baby pose, rocking from side to side. Maybe bringing one leg up, and then the other leg up, getting a nice hamstring stretch here. One leg, maybe both legs. Holding here. Maybe rocking forward and back. And bringing your feet down. Palms down, slowly coming up into a bridge. Lower back, middle back, upper back come up, interlacing the palms, base the spine. Relaxing those glute muscles. Slowly coming down, rocking those legs from side to side, those knees from side to side. And for your final and last back bend, you're taking another bridge, just coming straight into Supta Baddha Konasana, one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, or maybe taking Dhanurasana or full wheel pose. Inhale, deep into the crown of your head, exhale, slowly coming up. Maybe taking that left leg up, and left leg down. Maybe the right leg comes up, and then the right leg down. Maybe you try for the arms, maybe the right hand to the hip, and exhaling the right hand down. Maybe the left hand to the hip, and exhaling left hand down. Holding here. Then slowly coming down. Upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Your feet can be mats width apart, knees together, and then just rocking them from side to side. We're going to try to stand on one foot. If you can, hold your other foot back behind you with your feet. I'm coming into a happy baby pose here. And the soles of the feet together, knees apart, palms by your side. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. In, I know I'm breathing in. Out, I know I'm breathing out. Staying here, extending your legs, palms facing up by the side. I'll leave you here for Shavasana. You probably can hear Ruby's sports class in the background. So goodbye. Thanks for joining me.